Alright, I'm going to take you guys around and kind of show you my pack that I've got. It's a ULA Catalyst. And this has this bungee cord on the outside here. I'm going to show you this first just so I can put the camera on the camera mount that I have here. But it just kind of shows you can kind of add extra stuff to the outside of it. I put my camera mount here. It can't slide down because it has the pull bar on it. So let's go ahead and get it up on the mount here, and I'll share some of this other features of this pack that I love. Alright, let's go ahead and show some of the features on the outside of the pack here. First off, the very back of it here has this huge mesh pouch, and of course it has elastic on the outside of it. This helps keep the mesh compressed to whatever you put inside of it, and it kind of molds to what you have. Most of the time I've been keeping my rain gear just in here, and this trip I decided to bring my bivy bag, and I thought, well, heck, I'm just going to stick this on the outside here also. It does make it look like a huge bulge by putting my bivy sack on the outside, but I don't mind it too much. It's just a nice extra stuff pouch. This is what I normally keep up in here. It's just my rain gear. And you can take and cinch it down some more with the straw cord. It has a lock on it. And like I said, you can add extra stuff in here. That's great if you have something that's wet you don't want inside your pack. It's my rain gear. Of course, you don't have to put anything in there if you don't want to at all. The pack also has a compression strap on the top, so when you put it in here, you can collapse the top portion of the pack. Now I do have a few things that I took out of here just for the sake that I was cooking my meal here. It has compression straps on the side so you can pull the lid way down. And this pack is labeled as being water resistant, so it will shed water. The lid just pulls over the top. I just fold this side in, pull the top over, and then clip it down. Absolutely in love with it. And you can see how much room this thing will accept. It's my whole length of my arm. I mean, very generous with their size in here. The back panel here, these two little loops here, I do not have it in here right now, but it has a hydration bladder. So it has a port on this side. It also has a hole on this side to come out. And you don't have to worry about rain getting in there either, or some moisture, because it's covered up pretty well. Has these loops here. Truthfully, I guess I don't really know what those are for. I know on my snowshoe hike I used it for the ice axe. Just slipped it in, turned around, and buckled it in. Each side has a compression strap to compress it back as well. And it has these nice pouches on the side. And I've just been putting my smart water bottles in here. Little trips like this, I take my metal canteen. It fits all the way down in there. I mean, you can't even see it, it just disappears. And you can even add like this long smart water bottle down in the side. It's got a bungee cord that comes through here, and you can really stuff these bottles down to the bottom of the pack itself, and then cinch up the bungee cord so it won't come out. Another feature on the inside of the pack that I forgot to mention is a bag to kind of put your essential goodies in if you're that type of person that likes to have a little bit of organization in separate compartments. I don't have anything in here this particular time, just because on this trip I took my ribs pack and I put all those little things in there, but I do normally put something in there. The other side of the pack's identical to the one you just seen. And come around to the front of the pack. These are other things that I absolutely love about the pack. It's got some load lifters on here, so when you put it on, you can really suck that up, pull the back of this up against you. It's also got these little D-rings to clip things to if you like to do that. This particular trip I just clipped the thermometer to it with an S-beaner. This happens to be one of my bigger S-beaners that did that. It's got a nice chest strap that can slide up and down, but I've got it right where I like it. So it's a good feature. These little elastic loops here, I love those because as you can see here, I've strapped a smart water bottle to it, and that way I can access my water real easily and quick. Just take it off and on as I'm hiking. It may look dorky to you, but I honestly do not care. It's super convenient, and it helps kind of distribute the weight too. It just puts it right up in front of you. It feels natural, honestly, to me up there. Another D-ring on this side. I just got clipped to it my down beanie with another S-beaner. I can clip my GPS up to the D-ring. You name it. It does have a frame in here. I don't know how to describe it. It's got a foam pad on the inside of it, and you can mold it down here to your back to fit you, and that's how it's set up for me right now. Like I said, the bottom of it's curved for the way I sit. It's got the hip belt is pretty nice. You can remove it and change it out for a smaller or bigger size if you want to. It's got these very generous pouches that are the size of my hand on either side, and the way it sits on your body is kind of amazing. It twists with your hips, so it's not just one straight thing. It'll fold over and actually sit on your hip like they're shaped. So there it is. I just like the way it carries. It doesn't feel like you really have much of anything on there to me.